Anti-Mage still keeping up, but there's a dive forward from Phoenix. Kicked in a lot of trouble now. Doesn't have stick charges, no brain sap, and first blood spilled by Saxa. To try and get themselves on the board. They know that Observer Ward has been placed on the high ground, and that final scream with the Arcane Rune going still for Young G.
Damage coming out on him.
Got a soul ring though. No tail falls elsewhere, but the AM kill if they get it, much more important. Oh, he blinks back but still pops. CSA showing with Bane moving forward, pretty aggressive. Nightmaring Saxa, transferred back onto a Prophet Treant, but in comes the Inkswell, focusing No Tail as the Haunt arriving, kicked about to drop. Bane, he's a hit away from death, and that dagger will finish him off. Nicely sniped, as No Tail still alive. Mana Void clears him up, not for long. Blink off cooldown, but chain stunned, he's obliterating, it just continues. Body blocks from the Treants, but it's the Burrow Strike into TSA towards the back, where Mid-One finding yet another kill. Applying this pressure bottom. Aggressive Child, he can't hit any creeps down here.
5 heroes.
They've got a Burrow Strike connecting with all the stuns. Queen of Pain falling so quickly. OG chaining kills one by one, and they keep, what, 5 heroes bottom? Nah. So close to it as well. Thompson, once more, just burning the majority of the Queen of Pain's mana, nearly killing her off. Forced to pop the wand. As that urn ticks over, they've got a good roar here. Thompson being caught out, 4 hero rotation to save up Young G, and
You have Anti-Mage and the Queen of Pain, of course. Young G in a lot of trouble at the moment. Or who is?
Thompson, and it's actually Invoker that's in trouble. Nature's Prophet has TP'd in here aggressively. Burrow from mid-one, but no epicenter as they pop the Supernova. Still trying to fight up on his high ground. Saxa clears up Young G. Has kicked, retreats, No Tail. The raindrops keep him alive through the stroke of fate. And DK Fogos into the Roach Pit, trying to deny himself, but the final touch. Saxa with a double kill.
You get return.
A freebie on the Bane, diving onto the Grimstroke. Oh, no stuns. Mid-one already spending his... But Battle Pass update just drops my FPS to like 10 for literally no reason. As they find DK Focus, there's the epicenter. It's going to kill off one of the Necro units. He turns to Roar, but the Beastmaster still falls, giving Sumail the last hit. As the Tornado EMP does catch up 2 over the left-hand side. Kick, Cold Snapped and slain. Inside the Sprout, down you fall, and TSA. He tried to Inkswell away, but Sumail, is he going to give chase? Doesn't even need to. The dagger thrown away from Lock, the west side of the map. No Tail is going to be the first one that gets spotted out, though. It should be a pretty quick little kill there on the Nature's Prophet. Tornado EMP from Thompson, mid-one with a Soundstorm Burrow Strike, claiming the bounty kill onto Young G and kicked Bane. He's all alone here, trapped and isolated, focused down with Sumail on a mega kill streak. Burrow Epi in onto DK Fogos, and there we go with the Spectre haunting in to claim yet another kill, 6-0. Jungle, Queen of Pain leading the way, but Thompson, he's just on her every step. Burrow Strike there with a Cold Snap and the Urn. Nightmare to try and buy a bit of time, but the blink, it comes out. Still looks like she's ticking down with that Veil Urn on her. Down she goes, and the Sunray finishes off the Bane a little further upwards.
We heard it. I don't think so.
I don't think so, and they're also going to catch the Beastmaster down bottom. He dusts up the Sand King, but the cavalry arrives, and OG, they're all here, battling into the Beastmaster. Mid-one still being dealt with by the Necro units, but they will be able to clear it up until the Queen of Pain arrives with a Shadow Strike. Now No Tail, Nightmared up. Winstrike looking for a turnaround. They've got no more stuns, do they? Anything into the Sprout, there we go.
Fiend's Grip plus Mana Void. Hammer, let's see how godly he is on this hero.
Well, mid-one catches the Bane, they soulbind the Spectre. TSA, low HP, just running straight forward towards them as the Haunt going to allow Spectre to disengage but find the kill on Bane. Now jumping back in again. Aggressive Child Anti-Mage is in the midst of this fight as TSA sniped by mid-one and the rest of Winstrike trying to bail away as OG swarming up onto this Radiant high ground.
Linked in. Invoker's waiting underneath the sentry. That's a good setup.
And as the Roar, he got his Blade Mail off, so a decent amount of damage returned, but it's still pretty simple for Winstrike to find the blow-up on Thompson. But in comes the rest of OG. Spectre with a dagger, going to clear up some of these summons from Beastmaster. Saxa, very low, but that Supernova, perfectly timed to dodge the Sonic Wave. And jumping forward, so now the Burrow Strike with a dagger, and there it is, connecting perfectly. Kill off the Phantom Embrace, mid-one into the Sandstorm, and TSA, he's gone a step too far. Trapped inside the Sprout, and a double kill for mid-one. No Tail has his TP cancelled by the Yules. Can't get himself out of this one. Just going to try and walk back, delay the inevitable death. Winstrike, little smoke up from TSA. Everyone's being popped. OG straight into the creep wave.
The roar. There it is.
And there's the double roar. They jump in the back of the two-man feed grid. Pop out mid one. Streak is gone. Sumail focused against the horn top. DK progress nearly dead. The sunray burning through him. And a great supernova. But the Beastmaster is still alive until the final native rat touch takes him out. Kick follows. Has no tail with a double kill focused down the Bane. Thompson looks like he might just walk into Bane here. Kicked. Found with a tornado. Very nicely angled there by Thompson, and with No Tail's TP in, they'll simply take down the Bane. Danger as Thompson goes for round 2. He finds the Grimstroke. Blade Mail up, Cold Snap on, the Urn and TSA falls. That's 2 support kills in a row. Thompson back. AM. Blinking a little deeper in this lane, but Thompson's coming. Bounty set on the anti-mage. Who's Bob? Bob is Spectre. Sumail is Bob, and mid one finds the Burrow Strike in onto the AM. The Cold Snap, we're going to hold him in place, and Thompson claims the bounty on the anti-mage. It looks like he's kept him.
Allow him to scale even as position 5. You get 25 damage, you get the damage from Wrath of Nature, 8 armor on level 15. Once he gets that, if Manta style is on cooldown, he can't take the fight.
Meteor Hammer, Yule's up from the Queen of Pain. Still gonna get hit by the Cold Snap, and mid one was so close. They will haunt forward. Sunstrike gives vision. Sumail giving chase for the Sonic Wave pushback, and now a blink away from Young G gets him out of danger. TSA focused down, but in the Glimmer KB's hidden. Sumail has to switch targets for a 3rd time onto the Bane, and that's all they will get.
Never Spectre ulti is up.
Abyssal Blade with the side device, Bane gone, and they'll focus down that Grimstroke so quickly. Sumail continues this 10-0-10 streak now beyond godlike, and a full lane of barracks falling puts Winstrike in a very awkward position.
What if Winstrike just keeps cutting the waves until OG taps out?
Yeah, what if they just do that? Blink Abyssal, AM's in, but a nice Burrow Strike through. He's going to try and catch him. Aggressive Child, he's tornadoed up. Counterspell out with a Sonic Wave there, pushing Thompson mid one back, but the Supernova is going to zone out the rest of Winstrike while Sumail is diving into Fountain.
Zoning
Spectre's
3
going
heroes.
wild. Now they've caught the Queen of Pain with another great Burrow Strike from mid one. Young G, can he blink out of here? Barely. OG still trying to give chase. Burrow Strike up in 1 second. Queen of Pain giving it all she's got, but that urn ticks her down and she's dead for 60 with no buyback.
Already, but without Mana Void, this is your last set of Raxes. Sumail just going ham.
And there's a chain stun. Yes, they get the Soul Bind with the Abyssal Blade from AM, but the 3-man tornado is going to completely disjoint this fight. Winstrike have got nothing left in the tank. Aggressive Child has to blink back into Fountain, and he's the only hero left standing. Sunstrike there with a Spectre diving. Aggressive Child, can you blink out? Do you even care? No, no, no. GG's already called. OG taking game 1 up against Winstrike and a 7th retreat. Epicenter from mid 1, just in the corner of your screen as the Ancient falls.
Such a nice performance coming out from mid 1 in the laning stage. Saksa only died